everyone, I'm Dr. Garima Asati. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Friends, today I'm going to explain you about the topic autism in English on the demand of few of my non-Hindi patients. So let's talk about autism. It is a communicative disorder, developmental disorder in which there is difficulty in social communication, interaction, and along with that there is some repetitive behavior seen in children or even in adults. So this is autism. Friends, before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till yet, kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos, and kindly see the video till the last, because in the last I am going to explain you about some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this autism. So let's continue and talk more about autism. Now let's talk about the symptoms of this autism. So the onset is gradual. That's why there is difficulty to recognize that the patient is suffering from autism or some other mental disorder. Now, symptoms contain 3 sets of symptoms. It is a neurodevelopmental disorder. And the first set of symptoms is social interaction. That becomes very difficult. There is less social interaction and baby is less responding to society, less eye contact, less social smile, less social response, and less respond to the name too. In infants, we see less turning, less movement, less pointing to objects. While the children up to the age of 5 years, there is lack of attention, intellectual imbalance and intellectual defect is also seen. There is destruction of property seen by them. Less approaching. Emotionally, they can't show their emotions, prefers to be alone, wants to be within them, and non-verbally communicative. Second set of symptoms is impairment in communication. So, they can't develop symbols, they can't develop complex languages, they can't understand even, there is less hearing response, and they make various type of gestures too. The last set of symptoms is repetitive behavior. In that there is first stereotype. So there is hand flapping, head rocking or body rocking. Second one is they may be very much ritualistic. So they can't change any menu. They are fixed to one thing only. The third one is compulsiveness. They just wash their hands again and again, checking their things again and again, placing something in a same order. There is sameness. That is the next one. Furniture should not be changed. The way what we go has to be come back from the same way. That is the sameness. And the last one is restricted interest. If they develop interest in one thing, that is the only thing that they want. And there is difficulty in developing interest in other things. And some other symptoms may be self-injury, eye poking, poking on the skin, bangs head on the wall, and there is muscular discoordination or muscular coordination may be lost, walking on toe only, or poor muscle tone. Along with that, language disorderness, language impairment, behavior problems, too much irritability may be seen, mood changes may be seen. Now let's talk about the causes of this autism. So it is a genetic developmental disorder and some risk factors may lead to this autism, and these risk factors are some infections in mother during pregnancy like rubella, TARC, HIV, or some other infections may lead to this autism in the child. Now let's talk about the diagnosis. So it is a symptom-based disorder. Now the homeopathic cause of this autism is mother feels that this world is bad and I don't want to interact with this society. And she pass on this message to the child during pregnancy, that child, this world is completely bad. We don't need to interact with anyone. So just be within yourself. So this is the homeopathic cause of this autism. Now, I would like to tell you one of the cured case of autism via homeopathy. Now, a patient aged 5 years suffering from autism, doing repetitive behavior again and again, destroys the things, very much irritable, aggressive, showing all the symptoms of autism. He even doesn't understand what to eat and what not to eat. And whether his stomach is full or half empty, he just doesn't understand that too. After taking whole history, we got during the pregnancy time, her mother felt that she has already one child and this patient is the second one. So she felt that I am unable to do all the responsibilities towards my first child. And she was reproaching herself for that again and again. That because of this second child, I'm unable to fulfill all the needs of the first child. I'm unable to do all the responsibilities towards him. And she feels she is deserted, forsaken, although she is a very strong lady, very rebellious, a leader-like personality, but still she feels that everyone has deserted her. And the milestone of the child's all were delayed. Even the teething, crawling, sitting, neck holding and standing, everything is too delayed. And the birth history, the MRI report showed that there is hypoxic ischemic injury in the brain. After taking whole history, we got the rubric, delusion neglected her duty and deserves a reproach. And along with that, we took the another rubric, that is delusion deserted forsaken. And the medicine came out was Oramat 200, which cured this child completely within a period of 3 years. Now friends, I would like to tell you some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this autism. So the first medicine is Merksol. So the mother should be very strong, very rebellious, quarrelsome, strong and positive female, but suffered a lot during pregnancy and unable to react during that time for the sake of her child. And she felt that during the pregnancy time that it is better to be alone and deserted, and it should not be very social. The baby should not be social. So if these symptoms correspond, Merksol could be helpful in curing this autism. Next medicine is Pulsatilla. A lady who wants love, care, time, affection, gifts, who wants to be in company, desires consolation, but doesn't get during the time of pregnancy and feels deserted, forsaken. If she feels that she has been neglected by the family, and then why should I involve with all these persons? And if that lady's child suffered from autism, then this Pulsatilla can be helpful in curing this autistic child. And the last medicine is Sepia, which is indifferent to loved ones, close ones, family and relatives. That's all about this topic. We'll meet soon with a new topic, new subject. Kindly don't take any medicine without consulting doctor. And the clinic address of mine and the contact number is given in the description link. Stay connected to stay healthy. Thanks for watching.